You are the same age as Tiger Woods, so there were many occasions, no doubt, where you were in events where you were competing against Tiger Woods at the height of his prowess. What was that like for you? Was it true that back in the day, if you guys saw Tiger Woods creeping up a leaderboard, if you were, say, in contention or in the lead, that it would intimidate players, in fact?
It certainly would, but it was very seldom
Really?
that he would creep up that leaderboard. For the most part, he'd be out there after round one. He'd drop a 65 on them. He'd be up in that top three players, and then he'd kind of slowly pull away from the rest of the field. But you're absolutely right. If you saw him 2 or 3 shots back there early in that Sunday final round, it definitely somebody you'd be keeping an eye on, perhaps even more than your own game. And that would always be a bit like the whole Jack Nicklaus scenario where he says, I would just hit greens and fairways, try to make pars, the odd birdie in the final round. People would see me on the leaderboard, and then the choke factor would come in, and they'd come back to me, and he inherited a lot of golf tournaments just because of that. But Tiger never needed to do it because he was so good. He always had a lead.
Were you intimidated by Tiger Woods?
Everybody was. Anybody that says that they weren't was probably lying a little bit. There might be a few players that weren't necessarily intimidated. Mickelson, Vijay Singh, Retief Hussain, Ernie Els, they were not necessarily intimidated, but they were aware of him, and they really wanted to beat him because it was just the extra feather in your cap if you could take down Tiger Woods. And Vijay Singh was really probably the only player to have ever really done that, to dethrone him with that 9-win season. In 2004, I believe, and then took the number one ranking away from him as well. So Vijay is really the only player to have really taken him down over a course of a season.